Hello, everyone. This is Mike from ASA bringing you a free pick on Saturday in the Final Four. We'll get to that in just a moment. Mike back here with your free pick on Saturday in the Final Four. Before we get to that, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you can be updated on our free picks, which we have almost daily on this site. Got lots of NBA coming. Major League Baseball still underway, just getting underway. So hit that like and subscribe button. We'll keep you updated on what's going on here at ASA Wins For You YouTube channel. Now your free pick for Saturday, in the NCAA Final Four. We're going to take UConn minus 11.5 against Alabama. It's UConn minus 11.5. That's the late game at 8:45 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. It's been well documented. UConn just been fabulous in the NCAA tournament. Since the start of last season in the tournament, they played 10 total games. They played 6 last year, won the national championship, and they played 4 this year to get to the Final Four. They're 10-0 both straight up and against the spread in those games, and they're blowing teams out of the water. Their closest game in that 10-game span has been 13 points. They've won every game by 13 points or more. Their average margin of victory in those 10 games is 23 points. And we see another easy double-digit win here with their defense. The way they're playing defense right now, UConn in the tournament has allowed 52, 58, 52, and 52 points. Just fabulous defense. And their most recent game was against the number 2 rated offensive efficiency team in the whole country. Illinois came in rolling, had won 10 of 11 games. They had scored at least 80 points in 16 of their previous 20 games, and they were shut down. UConn held them to 52 total points and 23 in the first half. Very impressive effort. They're going to have to play like that again here. We know Alabama's offensive prowess is quite good. High-scoring team, but they really rely on threes. Either threes or at the rim, and we'll get to the second part in just a moment. They're going to need to make a high number of threes at a high percentage to have a chance to stay in this game. They've done it so far in the tournament. Their first 4 games, Alabama's hit 42% of their threes. We don't think that's sustainable here against one of the best defenses in the country. In fact, UConn's defense ranks 4th nationally in defensive efficiency. Their 3 losses this year for UConn came against teams that lit it up from 3. Those 3 losses, the opponent hit 52% of their threes, and UConn only hit 27% of their threes in those losses. So that's Alabama's path to success here. We just don't think they can hit them at that high of a level here in this game, in a giant arena, football arena out in Arizona. I think it's going to be tough shooting in that game. At the rim, that's the other way Alabama scores. They don't shoot many mid-range shots. At the rim, they're a smaller team. They went small about midway through the season. Not a great rebounding team. We'll get to that in just a moment. So if Alabama can't score at the rim here against UConn, who ranks number 2 in the country, field goal percentage allowed inside the arc. They've got a 7-2 shot blocker inside that blocks everything in sight. We think they'll struggle to score at the rim. Crimson Tide will. Again, they're going to have to make a ton of threes in this game. Flipping around to the other end of the court, UConn's offense is number 1 in the country in offensive efficiency. 1.27 points per possession. They're taking on an Alabama defense that is the worst remaining defense in the NCAA. They rank outside the top 100 in both defensive efficiency and field goal percentage allowed. So we expect UConn's offense to have lots of success. Alabama's defense, not great numbers for the season. They've been a little bit lucky in the tournament. They've held their first 4 opponents to a combined under 30% from three-point range. We don't think that's sustainable here. We think UConn will hit some shots, and it's not as if Alabama had a great three-point defense to begin with. So it's been a little bit lucky there. We also think UConn's going to get a lot of extra possessions from rebounding in this game. UConn, a great offensive rebounding team, 13th in the nation. We talked about how Alabama went small about midway through the season. They're a bad rebounding team. Defensive rebounding, Alabama ranks outside the top 270. So this is going to give UConn more opportunities on offense for a team that's already ranked number 1 in offensive efficiency. It's going to give them a chance to pull away here, which we think they will in the second half, like they've done to pretty much everyone they've played in the NCAA tournament. We'll call for a big win for UConn. We'll lay the 11.5 over Alabama on Saturday. Again, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'll keep you updated on what's coming. Free picks from ASA. Good luck, everyone. Have fun watching the Final Four.